Okay, so I know on the left, this is Sophie, a grown woman, right? A grown 15-year-old woman. But who is this grown woman on the right? Molly. Is that you? Molly! You look like a mare. You're a filly. You're a filly. You need to slow down. I feel like this is the equivalent of like 13-year-olds nowadays looking hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to go ugly. They need to be ugly for character building. Molly, you need to be ugly for a minute, honey, for the plot. So that you don't just think too highly of yourself forever. You got to have some character. You got to have a personality. You can't just be hot from the beginning and stay hot. That's not how life works. What the heck? Daphne gets it. Daphne's got hay all over. She's skinny. She's lanky. She doesn't really understand her style yet. Daphne gets it. Daphne's going to have a glow up. How are you going to have a glow up, Molly, when you already look like a grown... Okay, Sophie, good Lord. Opal, tell her. You're a little closer to her age than Sophie. Tell her that she has to have a glow up for the plot. You're her mentor. You're her soft-spoken words. She'll listen to you. At least we have one gangly girl this year with her emo hair that's disheveled, not put together. She's lanky. At least we have one baby. Because this other one, well, you look like a baby right now with your ears like that. But when you put your ears forward, you look like a woman. What woman is this? That's insane. But at least they still run off and play together like children. She just doesn't look like a child anymore. Sophie, wrangle this in. Don't let these children grow up too fast. It's y'all's job to mentor them, not make them grow up too fast. Okay? These girls are going to give me gray hair. Let's rank the foals as they come in for dinner as to how well they behave. Okay, I've got high hopes for Dallas, not so high hopes for Kirby. I bet you're a 10 out of 10, big boy. Okay, we might have to deduct points, 2 people to get a halter on little Dallas. I don't know. Okay, but once the halter's on, we're walking pretty good with Gerardo. Look at you, big boy. Not too fast, not too slow. I'm going to give you an 8 out of 10. Those other points came from you not letting them put your halter on. Okay, now over to the big pen where all the babies are. Erlene's usually first. We'll see if Kennedy fights for the spot. Yep, Kennedy says she's ready for dinner. Okay, Kirby's being pretty good. We're still doing a booty rope with her. She's being patient for her mom, kinda. You should have been quicker if you wanted to be first, Erlene. Okay. We're being pretty dang good. I think that was about as close to a 10 as Kirby could get. Noelle, are you next? Are you going to put Kirby to shame and be the best girl ever? Are you going to win? I think Kerbitha might have graduated, and now Ruby is the little stinker of the group. Peep the new fence back here, looking so stinking good. All right, Erlene's next. Noelle, she's backing up a little bit. Are we going to make Kirby the winner today? That's insane. Okay, well, maybe that was just a little bit at the beginning. Is the rest gonna be perfect? Yes. I think I gotta give you 9.5. I think I gotta let Kirby beat you by 0.5, Noelle. Ginger's next with the mare ears. Are we standing up for ourselves these days? Look at this little tank of a man, Teddy. Oh yeah, we gotta get our scratches. Right before we go in, we just gotta get that lovin'. What do you think, Ted? We're going to be a 10 out of 10? I think you were a little bit of a stinker last time we filmed this. Okay, well, Ted was a perfect gentleman, even though he was behind his mom. So, are we going to jump it, or are we going to just step up so nicely? Look at there! Okay, I don't really have any complaints today. I mean, we haven't done Ruby yet. But an 8 out of 10 and above for going in for dinner? Ted got a 10 out of 10, too. Okay, what do you think, Ruby? Are you going to be a stinker? Or are you going to be a good girl? Or are you going to keep the trend going? We're having a little bit of a cat brawl over here in the middle of this. So 0 out of 10 for you. All right, Miss Ethel, come on in. Okay, Ruby, what do we think? What do we think? Okay, that wasn't bad. She still has an opportunity. I don't know why I'm rooting for her to be the stinker. Maybe we're just going to have all good babies today. Let's see. Are we going to jump? Are we going to be a princess? Okay. Well, I'd say they were all pretty good babies today. I don't really have much to complain about, Ruby. We can't really fault Dallas. He's a little teeny tiny baby. So his 8 out of 10, I don't know that that was necessarily fair. So we're just going to say it was an all over tie for good babies today.